Hello, my name is Condo-Olvera and welcome to my channel. Reading my tips from my beautiful Dell computer. It's gorgeous. Okay, today I'm going to be talking about my hair and how it got from this to this. Not the best hair day, but it's not as bad as this. It can never be as bad as that. I put some mascara on for the intro, but a lot of the video is full makeup less because I'm not adhering to sexist beauty standards today. I hope you enjoy the video.
So I'm about to start my hair care routine. I just did some yoga. It was delightful, and so I'm gonna take advantage of this moment to wash my hair. So what I'm basically gonna do is kind of just talk through some curly hair tips while I do my own curly hair routine. For my shampoo, I'm using this Afterlove shampoo, sulfate-free. Sulfate-free is super important for your shampoo. It is important to wash your hair enough. Don't wash it too much, and I think there's no one size fits all. I think it depends on how dry your curls are and how thick your hair is, and a bunch of different factors. So I think it's kind of like testing it out and figuring out what works for you. I normally do it every 2 or 3 days. So I'm gonna get started with showering. So I just showered. Other tips for showering: use cold water. I was told last time I went to the curly hair salon that my hair was damaged by heat. So I'm gonna put this beautiful hair mask. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. You can make them at home with deep conditioning products. There's a lot of research and specifics on what masks should have. What I do is I use a deep conditioner and then I mix it with honey sometimes. I know I did a banana mask once, and I don't know if that's actually good for you, but banana chunks were in my hair for a while, and then ants were in my hair, and it was a disaster. So don't recommend if you're in the tropics to use bananas. My curls are frizzy as hell right now, so I'm gonna make them better. So I like to separate them at least in 2, and then it says leave it in for 35 minutes to an hour, so that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm just gonna start softly putting it in. Just a note in general with conditioner and other products, and especially shampoo, because that's the one where you most tend to do it wrong. You have to be very careful of not doing that with your hair. That can create frizz. I mean, unless that's stylistically what you want bigger hair, then by all means. And I do that sometimes once it's dry, just to make it more voluminous. But when you're getting it washed, I always start with the scalp, and I just put some shampoo in the scalp and then a little bit in the rest of the hair. But my scalp is what gets the most sturdy because of sweat. I'm gonna wash my brother's hair, so let's look at that sink. Yes, beautiful sink. Okay.
Ya, no, Isaac.
Diego, ya.
Cringy que gustavo.
¿Quieres hacer los monitores de los videos?
Usted.
No, usted. That's what I thought.
Usted también.
Además que le estoy lavando su pelo, entonces I better...
Ma, aquí no hay como...
¿Qué? Wait, es que I want to demonstrate. I was literally talking about putting shampoo and how do you do it healthfully. Entonces I'm demonstrating that for my video.
Oh God.
Now, I'm gonna comb through it, detangle it while we're at it. I always detangle from the bottom up, which isn't exactly what I'm doing, but now it is. I read somewhere that detangling outside of the shower is better. I always detangle in the shower, so I don't know how true that is. So we put the mask in. So much product. So much product. Don't be goals with your product. I don't know how to say goals. Don't be greedy. No, that's not it. Frugal. Just be generous. Really get it in. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna put a little more in since I don't do this often. Just put it. Get it in those curls. Treat them. Hydrate them. Nourish them. Okay, so it has been 40 minutes since then. I just put in some leave-in conditioner. It's not conditioner technically. I didn't put conditioner today because I don't have any more left. But you should condition. And it has a lot of the same ingredients as a mask, but it's not a mask. So I'm just putting that in my hair. I do like scrunching up the curls to get that shape. I also love finger detangling. For a while I didn't even use a comb. I have this coconut milk curl cream. I don't know how to open lids, like these kinds of lids properly, so I fully just open them all the way, which is not how you're supposed to use them. This one smells really good. It smells kind of like bubble gum. Final product is this beautiful curling puree. I'm not gonna put a lot of it in because I already put a lot of the other products in. But I do like to combine products. Also for me, these curls, this part is kind of drier. I don't know why. And so I put an extra bit of product in here to get those little curls. They're also tighter curls. I don't know what happens. They're also lighter, like in color, so I don't really know what that means. If anyone does, do let me know. So that's what it is. It's pretty detangled, pretty product rich because it's late at night and so I want them to look freshly washed tomorrow. My curls usually look the best when they've just been washed. I am gonna air dry them. Use this to sleep. It's a satin bag. It makes me look like a chef. And if you don't buy one of these, because you don't want to buy extra things, you can totally use like a satin pillowcase or that kind of thing. Never towels, no towels. I use this on my body but not on my hair. Towels create a lot of frizz, so I like to air dry. And if I don't have the time to air dry or I want it dry quicker, I use a t-shirt a lot of the time because this kind of fabric isn't as bad, while like little hairs on towels create frizz. So yeah. I'll be back with more tips tomorrow.
Oh my god. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. God. Okay. So this is where my hair is at. It's a little bit frizzy. I told you my front curls are a mess. Okay, I'm gonna head to the bathroom, kind of work on these for a bit, and I'll be right back. So what I basically did was I put a little bit of water on my hair. Ideally a spray bottle would work best to kind of rehydrate those curls, but I don't have a spray bottle, but I've heard they're great. The humidity here is insane, so it's really hard for my curls to look together. But this is where they're at. Still a little damp, but overall not too frizzy. And I'm gonna finish reading out my curly hair tips. Reading my tips from here. Get a curly hairstylist when you cut your hair. The amount of times I've been in non-curly hair salons and felt horrible when they leave my hair just looking awful. And there are different curly hair cutting techniques, so just go to people that like specialize in curly hair, and it does change the shape significantly. Like it just makes it look better. Don't use a regular brush. I think this one most curly haired people will know already. If you don't, you never use a brush. I used a brush for way too many years. Like I don't know what I thought would happen. I was like, oh, it makes my hair awful and like just shatters the natural curl pattern. Let's keep doing it for like 4 more years. Oh, keep talking about curly hair. Curly hair is good. There is goodness in the world. Everything's fine. I know I shouldn't be doing this right now, but I scheduled it and I don't have time. Oh. Apparently I cried a lot when my mom tried to detangle my hair. So she just cut it, and people thought I was a boy for a big part of my childhood. I remember I would use like towels and just pretend I had beautiful long hair. Oh my god. Then I had a phase with like middle school where people were like, your hair sucks. It would be so much prettier if you straightened your hair. This is me And I had that phase of like, I want to have my hair straight, and I would just straighten it, whatever possible. I never learned to straighten my own hair because it's a lot of hair, so it's hard to straighten. Or whenever I would get my hair cut, I would also get it straightened. And heat damage, oh, this one's perfect. Okay, first off, cute, look at the giggle, mi amor, Adrián, mi amor, mis cortitos. This is when my baby brother was born. This is when I was 13. That's what happens if you brush your hair. That's me. 2016, I kind of started embracing my curly hair, and I was like, you know what? There's some messed up stuff here. But I still kind of wanted it to look like wavy instead of like curly. So I would like try to flatten the top. Okay, so this is a picture with my brothers, cute babies. I actually got keratin treatment in my like here. Your hair is just like, it needs hydration, and they like did that treatment that straightened it, which is like, that's not good for my hair. For a bit I had like curly hair and then just like damaged wonky curly hair. Like, it's crazy. I don't know how I did that. I can't do that anymore. But I made it like very straight. That was in Mexico where there's less humidity, and so it does kind of naturally straighten out a bit. And I think that extends to like now. See, okay, it's a little bit frizzy, but not too bad. Well, I hope you enjoyed my video. Goodbye.